Welcome back everybody to the Tekkit Experiment. My name's Warrior009 and last episode I finished the UU Matter factory, which is beneath me actually. We're on the top floor of the overall UU Matter factory. But as you guys can see behind me, there's a cool little contraption machine loop thing going on. Let me switch my camera here. Like that. So we're done with the UU Matter factory. It's complete. We'll go downstairs. We can check out some of the things it's been making, but it does work, surprisingly enough. So we have everything from water to snowballs to feathers, grass, cocoa beans, making a lot of redstone, a lot of coal. I did change it up so it made these more often than it made those over there. So that's why there's going to be more of this little rack of 6 here. But upstairs here we have this is a bone meal loop. It takes advantage of the glitch in Tekkit in which when you macerate a bone, you get 5 bone meal instead of just taking a normal bone. Let's see if I can grab one from somewhere. Ah, got it. So if you take a normal bone and put it in your crafting bench, you get 3 bone meal. But with a macerator, this is a rotary macerator, once it goes in, it'll make 5. So this takes advantage. So then, how this is set up is we have things. Okay, this is going to be a little bit confusing, and I'm going to be rebuilding this except with Buildcraft and Industrial Craft. This is RedPower, so it's going to be the same idea. I did not think RedPower was going to work. That's why I built this. And then there's also another reason why I'm going to build the Buildcraft, because there's another thing to do. There's blaze rods and blaze powder. And as you guys might be able to see, these timers are set really fast, but being on a server doesn't work very well with them. So it's really glitching out, it's really backlogging a lot of things. But I'll just go through a quick thing and then you guys will see it again, but just in a different format. So what happens here, when it goes through the system, 3 bone meal, when all 5 bone meal are made, they go into this chest, then it gets sorted into the sorting machine. This sorting machine sends 3 back to the condenser to make another bone, because you only need 3. The other 2 go to this condenser and is going to be making red matter. Now it's not making it anywhere near as fast, but when it comes over here and makes bones, it gets taken out through this sorting machine. And this sorts it so that one goes into the green pipe, one goes into the yellow pipe. You could do this as many times as you wanted. If you wanted to set up 50 rotary macerators, you could potentially. There's no reason against it, no reason for it. I mean, if you want to make endless amounts of red matter, like let's say you want to make a house out of red matter blocks, go ahead, do it. But I just did 2 here. We probably could have fit about 4 if we really wanted to. But anyway, so it goes down into the rotary macerator, gets macerated, and then it sends 5 bone meal taken out by these 2 filters. Sends it into this pipe, which goes down to the chest, which goes into the sorting machine, and the loop continues. So this takes advantage of kind of equivalent. Well, it is equivalent exchange because of the condensers. But it just takes advantage of the 5-to-3 ratio thing with bone meal. But we're going to be making the same exact thing with Buildcraft and Industrial Craft. Hopefully you guys can see this well enough that you can kind of see what's going on here. I'll just kind of go around, try to give you a slow look at everything that's here. It's not very complicated. I mean, I winged it and it took all of 10 minutes. So once I had all the things built. But over here we have our chest, and the reason I didn't do the normal sign thing is you guys can see the chunks aren't loaded. When those chunks are loaded over there, I currently am running at 60 frames per second. When I go over there, I run at 3, and so it's like me doing this, and it is painful and slow and boring. So I just started the episode over here. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. But like I said, we're going to be doing the same exact things. We're going to be daisy chaining off of this. This is running down to 2 medium voltage solar arrays. So it comes up the side, comes into the MFSU, into a medium voltage transformer, into a low voltage transformer. So then we're going to be daisy chaining off of this. Hopefully, if I can run this. And what I forgot to do, I forgot to make the little panels so that I could just put panels over this so I could walk over it easily. Once the wires are down, it'll be easy enough, but here comes the lag. It's loading. That's not good. So we'll try to remake the pattern real fast so that I don't screw things up. Okay. So over here we have all of our materials. Basically everything that we're going to need, if not a little bit more. We have stone transport pipes, cobblestone transport pipes. This is going to be our blaze rods. I'm actually going to interchange it once I could get this fixed and running efficiently. I would like to time it. Obviously blaze rods are going to be a little bit faster because they're worth more EMC. We have our redstone torches, some redstone engines, glass fiber cable for the daisy chaining part. Red alloy wire, distribution pipes, condensers, and levers. So, like I said, we're going to be doing the same exact setup. We're actually going to make it one wider, I think, though. Give myself a little bit of room. So, this is the center. We'll call that the center block. Then, it's normally there. We're going to put it there. So we'll plop down our two macerators, and these are rotary macerators. You don't necessarily need to use rotary macerators. I just did because I can control them a little bit better, but like I said, you really don't need to if you don't want to. We are going to need our redstone engines. So how this is going to work the same exact way, except I probably need an iron pipe, and I don't want to go over there. So we might have run into this very first issue. But we need our wooden transport pipes, which I forgot to bring over. Alright, we're going to have to go over here. We're going to have to deal with some lag, but unless I have some here, which I don't. So we're going to have to grab some wooden transport pipes. And the other thing that I forgot to, what else did we need? We need wooden transport pipes. Oh, and an iron pipe. So we should, wooden transport pipes. Do we have any iron pipes laying around? Iron pipes, okay. And we'll grab a wrench. So we'll bring those back over here. And while I'm flying back, I do have a new series. I've started a new Volts series. As of right now, I believe there will be 5 episodes up. There's definitely 4. There might be 5 depending on when this gets put up. But they're just short little, I think the longest one's been 13 minutes. So it's just basically how you get started in Volts so far. I haven't really gone into very much detail, but I haven't got a lot of viewers on it. I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know whether, I know the first video published fine. The second video had a little bit of an issue, so I'll just assume it was that. And go back over here. But Volts is interesting if you guys have never done it. It's a little bit of a different change up from Tekkit. Tekkit might be getting old for you if you don't want to do FTB, which is another thing. People ask why I'm not doing that, and I am changing my mind very quickly about that, because I've seen some amazing live streams lately and I want to do it. Okay, so that's like that. Which way do we want to go? Straight down? Straight down. Make that back into stone. Ratchet you around like this. So it can't go back that way, can't go back that way, it can only go down. Put back my armor so I'm not losing hunger. But going back to the Volts thing, Volts is interesting. Like I said, we haven't really started very much, but we've done some of the basic machines. We'll start getting into some more complicated things, and who knows, I don't want to do too many series at once because you guys already know that the Minecraft Travels is kind of taking a back seat. And that's really only because there's been a lot to do in Tekkit and Volts has come up. If I was to do FTB, I don't know. Problem is there's so much in it that I would have to learn that would be different. And I'm gonna check something before I finish that thought. Okay, that's fine. But there's so much different stuff that I would have to learn. And I mean, obviously you guys should know by now that for the most part I try to do my best at looking up things before I actually put that into a series or into a video. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned, but most of the time we seem to do a pretty decent job. So when it comes to a thing that's brand new that I've never done before, it's going to be a little bit of a transition, and I don't want it to make it so that any series really takes a hit like the Minecraft Travels has. But if that happens, it happens, I guess. Didn't really want to turn that on quite yet, but Volts will be going for a little bit because it is pretty simple. Obviously we haven't gotten into very complex stuff yet, but we will be, and so hopefully it's not too bad. I'm trying to keep my train of thought here while, like, it should be set up almost the same exact way as this. So we'll come over here, we'll grab a lever, and some of you guys have probably already seen this or versions of it. You might not have seen back-to-back versions of it like RedPower and Buildcraft, but you get to see that today. So we're gonna need another one of our distribution pipes here. And if you guys have never seen this, that's not what I wanted to do. So we'll put that down. We'll grab some more of our stone transport. And there's different colors here. So there's green, blue, and cyan. Not the greatest combination of colors. Okay, so what the distribution pipe does, this is taking over like what our sorting machine does for us by distributing things like 3 and 2. Same exact idea, except this is for Buildcraft. So with blaze powders, we want two going that way. I don't know what blue's gonna be because you guys can see here there's cyan, but blue might be purple. Actually, we could test it. Maybe not. White, yellow. What's the bottom one gonna look like? It's the only thing bad. That's really the only bad thing I've run into with the Sphax texture pack is that it does this shit. It changes the colors on me. So we have yellow, we have red, we have white and blue. I'm assuming blue is gonna be purple. We're gonna test that out. If it works, it works. If not, we'll have to change it. But pattern needs to go like this. So we take one of our condensers, we put that there, and this will be making us, what should we make? I don't have another red matter with me. Is there anything downstairs that's worth a lot? And we can make diamonds for the time being. Make a lot of diamonds very quickly. So if you guys don't, this is kind of an answer to those, if you guys can see it, let's see if I can get it in the picture. What's my zoom? Caps lock? Okay. So those are our energy collectors that is sending it to a condenser. It's using the sun's energy. It's actually using glowstone's energy too, like the light, and it's sending EMC to our condenser and making stuff. This is the answer to that. So let's say you're on a server and it doesn't allow you to do the energy collectors. Sometimes they don't allow you to do this, sometimes they do. But this is equivalent exchange, technically. Not very good version of it, but let's see, what do we do? So we'll bring this over a couple more pipes. Somebody's outside vacuuming their damn car. Okay, so we have another condenser. Phone. Okay, so the condenser is going to be making us blaze rods. The reason it's going to be making us blaze rods is we need to reset the loop. So the blaze powders, 2 blaze powders will be going this way, 3 blaze powders will be going this way to remake our blaze rods. And then we need our wooden transport pipe like this, a redstone engine. We could probably have multiple ones, but we'll just deal with that for now. Then we'll bring this up like so. Bring this over, and then here we're going to be using another distribution transport pipe. Actually, right there we're going to be using a distribution transport pipe, and then we'll come down off of that, and then across to this other one, and down. So we have red and cyan again. This is annoying. Okay. So we need one to go to red, none to go to there, none, none, none. So one's going to go to red, one's going to go to cyan. So for every blaze rods will be coming out of here. So one will go to red, the other will go to cyan, and hopefully go into there. Then it will macerate. And something I need to do here, because of the way they're built, with the specialty machines, if you put a redstone torch behind it or near it, it'll keep it on. So do that, and we'll do that. Come over here, we'll grab our redstone torches, turn that on. We'll turn that on, and that didn't sound good. And it's using power slowly, but the good thing is this makes quite a bit during the day. It just happens to be night. So how this is going to work is we are going to take our blaze rods like so. We need to make it so we can turn this stuff on. So that needs to be on, that needs to be on. So we'll turn that on, we'll turn that on. Won't be doing anything quite yet. We'll turn that one on. Then we will put some blaze powder, blaze rods in. And it's going to do that. It's going to stutter. Wow. I don't know what it is with this building or with this world. This world might be dying beneath my feet. I have no idea. But the problem with this is that it's really slow, and I should have grabbed a golden transport pipe because I could have made this quite a bit faster. I can also put another. Let's put a couple in. So put that like that. We'll put that like there because that's not going to affect anything. We'll replace this with one of these. We'll replace, that's already replaced. So we have blaze rods going very slowly. While that's going on, we're going to go over, we're going to grab a golden transport pipe, and we're going to grab something that I can make a lot of blaze powders with, blaze rods with very quickly. So, and the golden transport pipe just makes it so it goes faster. If you guys don't know, you're probably to the point where you're like, screw Buildcraft, it's the worst thing ever. And it basically is. Thank God for RedPower, and I really wish I made this a RedPower plant when Buster was around. But on our little board over here, I'll go over here since we already loaded all this crap up. It's gonna be slow anyways. I'm just starting to put signs over what's done. So solar panel factory is pretty much done. UU matter conversion plant's done. What I do want to make, a RedPower sorting facility. I think I can do that. We're doing this right now, our bone meal, blaze powder, EMC farm. Gem armor. couple people that have suggested that very well could be the next episode. This is going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones have been, so. So we'll come back over here. We'll grab some diamonds from the UU matter conversion plant, just downstairs. Grab some of these. I'll make plenty of blaze powders, blaze rods, whatever. So while that's going, come over here. Thank you. Yeah. And we're having the same issue over here as we did there. Let's try to quicken this up a little bit. So we'll do that. Break it. Put a... It's just like lapping the other ones that are stuck there. What the hell happened there? Okay, it just disappeared on me. Oh shit. No. What's going on, server? You don't like me. Okay, we are back. Slight crash there, mostly because for whatever reason, this armor, I've had this issue before. I've usually had to take it off with certain things. This armor does not work well with like any sort of distribution pipe, any sort of transport or teleport pipe. I don't know why, but that's what happens with mod packs. Things clash, things don't want to work. So, but as you guys can see here, it is working. It's not working very fast, but it is working. That's going to be the biggest issue, is trying to pull shit out of that. Let's see what we can do about that. Go like that. Go like that. I don't think I'm going to be able to put one there without screwing something up. Unless I do this. This very well could work. This might not work. Why can't I put a thing there? Really? Okay. And we're gonna go like that. Oh, it didn't start that. What the hell? Start! Mush! Go! Will that do it? No. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a way to get that one going, but we have two. Let's see if we get a third one on over here. Probably not. Is it gonna work? Aha! It does work. So we might actually need to switch this over to a normal macerator, but as you guys can see, it is working. We're making diamonds out of free stuff. Free stuff for the most part. And we're up to 146,000 EMC over here. That's not too bad. Let's see how much this is like backlog though. Oh Jesus, that's pretty bad. But here's both sets of EMC generators. There's blaze powder over here, and well, blaze rod EMC generator, and a bone EMC generator. This is RedPower. This is Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, whatever. I think it's Buildcraft. I always just put them in the same grouping because they basically are in the same grouping. But you guys can interchange some things. You can obviously make this shorter if you want. If you're copying this design, it's basically the same design you're going to see anywhere. So you can make it shorter. You can change some things up. I'm trying to see what else, like there's any major changes that you guys can make. Like I said before, you can put as many macerators as you want. Same thing here. You just have to do a little bit more wiring with pipes and stuff. Probably a couple more iron pipes here or there. But you can do as many macerators as you want. You can change up the engines if you want to do the obviously not combustion engines, but steam engines, as long as you have coal. Like if you're in my situation where if all you had to do was go downstairs and grab some coal from your matter factory, like that, you'd be fine. The only thing is if you're on a server and you're trying to leave it on overnight, you're trying to leave it on for a week, and you're going to run out of coal eventually, and then the system's going to backlog. But this is just I wanted to get this done. It's done, and we can say that it's done. So I am going to need a new idea. I'm going to need to know what you guys want me to build next. But like I said before, we have a new series. We have Volts. We still have the Tekkit Experiment going. FTB very well could be around the corner. If I watch a planned live stream today that I'm hoping he does, who knows, I might start it. I might actually start my own like personal server today, but we'll have to see where that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Like always, and I say that and it makes me screw myself up. If you enjoyed the episode, you can leave a like. That does help me out. Shares and favorites also help me out. They get me out to more people. Really trying to kind of jumpstart myself back into this. We did hit 500 subscribers. We've hit 100,000 views. Trying to get to the next goal. Next goal, 1,000 subscribers should be a very good goal. And who knows, 200,000 views? It's not unattainable. Hopefully it'll be faster than the last time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Two different things, and just have a nice day.